Hi everybody, fellow YouTubers and collectors. Going to be doing a haul video today, a mega haul. Probably the biggest haul I've ever got. 5 boxes. Reason for that, some of you may know I had a fire in my house, so I haven't had a collection since the end of July, probably earlier than that, so I haven't been in my house. I just moved back in the end of December, so they've been holding it for a long time. I did visit twice and picked up a few items, but apart from that they held it all, so loads of stuff. So I'm gonna go through it all quickly. Got this an old item. I've got the Hawkman. I decided to get this one as well. Son of Batman figures. Not too sure how I feel about this. I quite like them, but the cartoony look, I don't know. Deathstroke and Nightwing figures, you don't get that often, at least not the pre-New 52 item, pre-New 52 look, so had to get those really. Retro Ash figure. I think that came out quite well, although the blade is warped. I think you can see that. Villain Zombies Minimates. Now this I am totally stoked for. I will be doing a review on this. It is the izombie statue. It came out fantastic. I have opened this and it is just absolutely stunning. So yeah, that is fantastic. I am a bit surprised this has already come out. The Dick Sprang Joker Batman black and white statue. It looks great. Best Joker statue in this line in my opinion. So yeah, that is awesome as well. I'm so glad that's come out already. More minimates. I got that just because of the Fassbender. I love Little Gotham. I think these are great. Had to get these. I may end up getting all of these. I probably will get the Batman one, but those I love. I will do a review of those. These are fun as hell. Deadpool's Assemble. They came out really well. Come with absolutely tons of stuff. Don't know where you put everything there. Zombie Magneto. I don't know how well this will be. They vary from each one, so I'll have to see how well one comes out. And I have heard horror stories on this line about them breaking as soon as you take them out of packaging. I love the animated Two-Face. I love Two-Face full stop. And these look absolutely fantastic. The night you have to get these. The Alien one looks fantastic, and I love the chest burster on the Kane figure. Parker looks great as well. Love the head there. Can't wait to open those. And that's all from that box. Next one. Not much in here really. Star Trek Bird of Prey. I love the Romulan Bird of Prey. Rocketeer reaction figure. Make sure I get that in. Bishop, NECA. I've got the whole line of these. Yeah, the other ones. There's Kane. I've heard a few horror stories about the paint being wet on the packaging or on the figure. Hopefully mine isn't. And the dog alien. Got that because of James McAvoy. Can't be bothered about Wolverine. Not a Wolverine fan. Snake Plissken. Jacket on, jacket off. For some reason tape's covered up there. I don't know why. Sort of spoils the packaging if you want it neat in box. Wash from Firefly reaction. Another Rocketeer, so I can leave one in mint in packaging. I'm a Rocketeer nut. I do also have the black and white figure that I got from Zavi. I've got this for a bargain. All of this just for 40 quid, which is the same price as just the regular Biker Scout. So you're basically getting that for free. And then probably easier just to tilt this. So then we have all these pops. We've got Jessica Rabbit, Agent Coulson, although he's upside down. That came out quite well. Captain Mal Reynolds, Heisenberg, Willow from Buffy, Anna from Frozen, Jessie, Ray Stans, Mal Liss, I can't pronounce it, but you know, it's not focusing either. And Busk. Okay, I'll pack this up and do the next box. Okay, now move on to some collected editions and stuff. Been waiting for this for a long time. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen for Volume 3, Century. Moon Knight, Volume 1. I love Warren Ellis. Hellboy, Weird Tales. Had a look through that, it's absolutely fantastic. Mad, best issue of the year. The 20 dumbest things of the year. Nocturnals. I'm a newbie to Nocturnals. However, I love Dan Barrett and stuff. Thrill Killers, absolutely brilliant. And even I did order this before I started a Kickstarter of his. Loki, Agent of Asgard, Volume 1. Batman Little Gotham. I love Dustin's artwork, and this book is just a joy to read. The artwork, everything about it. Lady Rawhide, it's a great read. Deadpool vs Carnage, Shaolin Cowboy, Jeff Darrow. It's just absolutely fantastic. The detail is just beyond description. I mean, just look at that. It's just, you can't describe it. Oh yeah. Top Trumps. These are the first Top Trumps, the new ones that I got. I used to get them when I was a kid. The Marvel ones, the DC. Breaking Bad, I saw these. I just had to get them just to look through them. Remember when I was a kid getting them. Wrapped in Plastic, a Twin Peaks book. Courtney Cronin, I really like Ted Napier. Neil Gaiman, The Graveyard Book Volume 2, P. Craig Russell is just absolutely fantastic, and I've got the first one, and I also now have the actual book by Neil Gaiman. Superman for All Seasons, I've always wanted this, just never got around to getting it. Thought Bubble, always get these, really good. Black Sad is just absolutely brilliant. If you haven't read this, you really need to. I thought I'll give this a go. Fade out image. Back issue, Paul Chadwick, Concrete, I love him. Dave Dorman, Draw, love him too, I've always loved him. And comics are going to topple. Granville, similar I suppose to Black Sad, but Brian Talbot. These are magnificent as well. And I'm lucky to own a page from Granville. Dave Dorman's Wasted Lands Omnibus. I've never actually read this. I do own the cards though. The Extraordinary Adventures of Adele Blanc Sec. I do own the steelbook of the film. I do like that film. I thought I'll give this a go. Never read any of them. And Charles Burns, I love his artwork. Black Hole is one of my favourite graphic novels. It's amazing. And I think that's all from this one. Yep. So I'll go on to... Okay, so I think it's mainly comics in here. Rocket Raccoon, but with Lego Stan Lee variant cover. Guardians of the Galaxy Annual. I got this because Frank Cho did the artwork and he's just stunning. I mean, look at that. Amazing. Jupiter's Legacy. Love Frank Whiteley. I'll get anything that he does. Free Calendar. Madman 3D comic. The lost episode of Batman 66. A variant cover of Grayson that Jock did, celebrating the Flash. See, this is how old it is. When did this come out? This was September, so not that old actually. But yeah, that's the first issue. The Hero Project, 100 Project. That's signed by Mike Allwood. Excellent comic. Vampy, one shot. These are all the lenticular covers. I don't know if that comes out in the okay, there's the Flash one. Harley Quinn invades San Diego Comic Con. Harley Quinn Holiday Special. Strangers in Paradise Kids. George Perez's Sirens. Army of Darkness Convention Invasion. Grayson. I loved, I'll put those down. I loved Garbage Pail Kids as a kid. I've got a whole load of them still. Let's see what the card is that you get with these. Comic Con 1. It's pretty good. I look forward to reading that. Rocket Girl, I love Amy Reeder. I was part of the Kickstarter for this. Pax Americana, again, Frank Whiteley. And then a whole load of other stuff here. Fantastic Four, Coming of Galactus, and Guardians of the Galaxy. Sorrenti, Leaves on the Wind. Mars Attacks Firstborn, Sam Keith, great artist. Elektra, that cover I think is just fantastic. Ash, Army of Darkness. Minimum Wage. Royals, I look forward to reading that. And I think that is all from there. Alright, just one more now. Okay, last box. First up is the new 52 Starfire. No interest in the comic, but I've always loved Starfire, so got this figure. I think it came out pretty well. and 52 figure, chess piece of Starfire. Biker Scout pop figure. Breaking Bad Walter White. I already have the Heisenberg. I have ordered the face blown off figure of Gus Fring. Jesse Pinkman. I probably will order the Saul Goodman as well, and had to have this plush figure of Jesse. Seconds by Brian Lee O'Malley. Ninth Doctor, very good likeness in my opinion. Just looks just like him. Hopefully Big Chief Studios will get the rights to him. Robin's car, I think that's very cool. I'm being very selective with the ones that I'm getting. The one from The Killing Joke. And what one's this? Another one from the animated series. Doesn't say it at the top. I'll put those aside for now. That is just a very stylish one from Detective 434. I love that one. It seems to have a only one mirror though, a side mirror, which is a bit strange. The Fifth Doctor, which is probably, that's the Doctor that I grew up, so remains amongst my favourites, more so than the Fourth. And the War Doctor, John Hurt. And last lot of books. I wish that DC Collectibles would do some figures based on Scott McDaniel's Nightwing. I just love his version. That and of course George Perez's are my favourites. I'm so glad that they're finally collecting this. It's been too long. For Tales of Asgard. This is one that I'm really looking forward to reading. I do have the original comics, but it will be nice to have it like this. I remember that the original comics came with masks. I don't know if they show it here. Walt Simonson's art though is fantastic. Oh, it was a stand-up, not a mask. Jeez, stupid me. Oh, sure it was mask. Shadowland, never had that. Cheap way of reading it. Only £8 or so. Occupy Comics. I look forward to reading that. I think I got the first issue, then decided to read it like that. This was a blind buy, but I love P. Craig Russell's art and decided to get it like this. He really does do beautiful art. And that's the lot. So if you liked my video, please leave comments below. Tell me what you thought of what I bought. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will be doing of course more videos, more detailed videos on the stuff that I got. So watch out for those and take care. Bye for now. Peace.